Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today is a truly special day, because we're not just looking at a car, we're stepping into a living piece of automotive history. This is the 2026 reinterpretation of the legendary 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR, a car that originally defined speed, elegance, and groundbreaking innovation in its time. Now, over 70 years later, Mercedes has resurrected that legend in an ultra-limited, hyper-luxurious modern form that blends heritage with cutting-edge technology. So buckle up, because we're diving deep into every detail of this stunning machine, from its design and performance to the price tag and whether it's worth the hype. Let's start with the first thing that hits you, the design. The front end of this modern 300 SLR is nothing short of breathtaking. You get the iconic wide oval grille, paying tribute to the original, but now reimagined with active air flaps that open and close based on cooling needs. The LED headlights are narrow, almost slit-like, with a laser-focused intensity that gives it a predatory stare. There's a minimalist use of chrome, letting the deep silver magnesium paint take center stage. It's not flashy in the traditional sense, but it commands attention in every setting, whether it's parked outside a luxury hotel or thundering down a coastal road. Move to the side profile and you'll notice how the car maintains its classic long nose, short deck proportions. The lines flow effortlessly, almost like liquid metal in motion. The fenders have been widened slightly to accommodate the massive forged carbon ceramic brakes and lightweight 21-inch forged aluminum wheels wrapped in Pirelli P0 tires. And of course, Mercedes retained those distinctive side exhausts just ahead of the rear wheels, another nod to the 1955 race-bred original. They're not just for show either. The exhaust tuning here is part of a carefully engineered sound profile that balances heritage growl with modern acoustic refinement. One particularly jaw-dropping feature is the electronically actuated gullwing doors. Unlike traditional gullwings, these open with a smooth, hydraulic motion and soft close on command. Dramatic, yes, but also surprisingly functional. Around back, things are sleek and simple. A seamless light bar runs the width of the car, integrating old-school round tail lamp shapes into a fully digital LED system. Below that, the diffuser is made from high-grade carbon fiber, aiding aerodynamics at high speeds. The active rear spoiler is flush when cruising but extends automatically as you gain speed or manually with a button inside. Even the rear badging is subtle, just the three-pointed star and a small engraved 300 SLR script on the lower edge of the trunk lid. Once inside, you're greeted with a cabin that's more of a handcrafted sculpture than a car interior. It's instantly clear that Mercedes spared no expense. The dashboard combines analog-style gauges with OLED overlays, offering a perfect mix of vintage charm and futuristic function. You get leather-wrapped everything, stitched by hand, of course, paired with real aluminum switchgear, open-pore walnut trim, and a dash of vintage racing green stitching across the seats and center console. The seats are deeply bolstered, more like fighter jet pods than traditional car seats, and feature active cooling, heating, and lumbar massaging. The steering wheel is a masterpiece, with a flattened top and bottom, customizable thumb controls, and a transparent center hub where a holographic display projects real-time performance data. Underneath all this beauty is where the magic really happens. The heart of the 2026 300 SLR is a hybridized twin-turbocharged inline-six, inspired by the original's layout but radically updated. It delivers a staggering 780 horsepower and 850 Nm of torque, thanks to an electric motor integrated into the rear axle. 0 to 60, just under 2.9 seconds. Top speed, electronically limited to 210 miles per hour. The car features a 9-speed dual-clutch transmission, sending power to all four wheels, though it can operate in rear-drive mode for a more purist experience. There's also a special, heritage, driving mode that mimics the throttle response and sound characteristics of the 1955 version, using digitally controlled baffles and torque curves. On the road, the car feels like nothing else. It's firm but not punishing, with a suspension system that scans the road ahead and adapts in milliseconds. Whether you're carving up mountain passes or just cruising along a boulevard, the experience is utterly immersive. And now we get to the question you've probably been wondering about: how much does all of this cost? Well, exclusivity has a price. Mercedes is only building 99 units of the 2026-300 SLR, and each one starts at just under $3 million. That's before you get into bespoke customization, which, let's be honest, most buyers will opt for. Paint-to-sample finishes, hand-stitched monograms, and tailored travel luggage sets are all part of the experience. And despite the jaw-dropping price tag, all 99 units were spoken for within a week of the private unveiling. So, is this car worth it? For the average enthusiast, probably not. It's a collector's piece, meant to be admired as much as driven. But for those with the means, it offers something few other vehicles can: the chance to own a rolling tribute to one of the most iconic cars in motorsport history, reborn with modern performance and luxury. It's not just about going fast, it's about being part of a legacy, about preserving a moment in time while still pushing forward. This car isn't competing with McLarens or Ferraris or Bugattis. It's competing with history, and in that regard, it delivers something profoundly special. And that brings us to the end of this review. The 2026 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR isn't just a car, it's a masterpiece, a statement, a work of art built to honor one of the greatest legends in automotive history. Whether you see it as a tribute, a collectible, or a hyper-modern driving machine, one thing's clear: it captures the imagination like few others can. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss another review like this. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this the right way to bring back a classic, or should some legends be left untouched? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.